it burn.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle, just spit it right out, you shove it right in my face. You say, hey, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love, 2 miles, a missed call, and a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Oh, leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it.
Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Jameson Taillon.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lawrence Butler leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just off the outside edge. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Raley on the move. And that will drop foul. Got him. And there's one down. Here's Mookie now. Betts, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Line drive. Raley makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's William Contreras. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Busch Stadium. And on the hill today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Mason Wynn, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Friedel racing over to make the catch. Cedric Mullins next up for the Cardinals.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Contreras collects, fires to first, in there safely.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
At the plate, Seiya Suzuki.
Hey.
This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. To second, but way too late. Save there. Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering upstairs. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. First and second, 1 out. Raley getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the K. Nice job behind the plate there.
That is good. The first baseman.
Here's Contreras now. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's the inning. Second inning set to go. Yandy Diaz now.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Tayo back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Mullins on his horse. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The left field, number 9, Tyler O'Neill.
Ground ball left side. And O'Neill is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. TJ Friedel steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Friedel.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins snags it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
The count.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Now this is in the air down the line. Butler drops into the glove. 1 away. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. 0-1.
0-1.
Bogart swings through that one.
0-2.
Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one,
strikes.
and the count is 1-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in, 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
That's a ball.
I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-1.
Kyle Higashioka now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Moncada. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1 for
Rengifo
count.
stands at first with 1 out. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Lawrence Butler steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Mason Wynn.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Contreras down to first with it. Ball arrives too late. He's on safely after the drop third strike. Man at first with 1 gone. Now up for St. Louis, Cedric Mullins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Man at first, 1 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Runner on the move. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Yeah, the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Kelly just threw that
0-2 is the
fastball
count.
by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Got him swinging. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Luke Raley, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
We got a spark, can't deny it. There's something lighting up here between us.
And there's a ball.
0-1, no strikes.
Win the lead runner at second. Mullins at first, 2 out of the inning. There's a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his
I got 1
arms
ball, 1
extended,
strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Fought off foul. Swung on, belted. On the move, racing back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. That one missed. Ripped to short. Handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. This one smacked out to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Stepping in, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Diaz, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Good eye right there. Pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, here comes Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Cards
0-1.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bart swings through it for strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
Next pitch is outside. In the air on the infield, Rengifo hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair
1-1.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 balls.
And it is
1 strike.
2-1. Contreras over at first with one away. Line drive, base hit. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it and just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Now a pop-up on the infield. Infield fly called there. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog
1
back to the
ball, 1
dugout.
strike.
Runner edges away at second. And a count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Betts. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Tyone back to work. Hard hit to third. Zips it across. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel.
Ball 1, no strikes.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And there's 2 away. Luis Rengifo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. That's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Cardinals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Friedel sizing this one up. 1 up, 1 down.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one fouled off. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And up next for St. Louis, Seiya Suzuki. He is struck out, and he is walked. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Seth Brown. Comebacker to the mound. Sneaks through, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yohan.
And now Yohan Moncada struck out swinging his first time. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Lawrence Butler steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Here's Betts, 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-1. Right side, hard hit. They take the force out. That's the third out. Back here at Busch Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. On the mound now, Kevin Kelly.
Number 49, Kevin Kelly.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Over to
He's
Diaz.
out.
And Contreras is retired. This is Joey Bart.
Number 14,
Strike 1. All tied up here in the bottom of the
0-1.
6th. Headed towards the corner. Butler on his way over. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Bogarts now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him, William Contreras. That one missing inside.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. 1 away.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Ball one.
Base is empty, one away.
Counts
Here in the
1-0.
top half of inning number 7. Uh-oh, that got
that
him.
ball got him.
And the potential
Perfect.
winning run is aboard.
The left fielder, number 9.
Tyler O'Neill steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. Tommy Edman at the plate. That to right. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now up for St. Louis, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 3 in this one. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Bobby Miller. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Miller,
0-1 to count.
25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. This one in the air right field. Butler makes his way towards it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. And that is the inning. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, TJ Friedl. Taillon back to work. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2 is the count.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Way back there. And it's off the wall. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now here is Luis Rengifo in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit into the outfield. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So here's Brown at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball could be two. Contreras to second, out in the toss to the pitcher. It's a 3-6-1 double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Cut out and missed at 101. 0-1. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
On the ground, Bogarts tosses to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Cedric Mullins. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Center field. O'Neill moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
There's something lighting up here between us you can't miss.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Not even close there. And that is ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And there's a ball. And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And he walked him on 4 pitches. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bart swings through it for strike 1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And up next for Los Angeles, William Contreras. That one is hammered right field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next to hit, Yandy Diaz. Line drive. Lunges, but can't make the catch. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. And in the 9th, they take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. That one at triple digits. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. And here comes Sander Bogarts.
Here we go. For the Cardinals, second baseman, Sander.
Evan Phillips comes out trying to close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One-run game, bottom nine. And 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Tommy Edman. And that's fouled off. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And right back to the mound. And they get Edman for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el adivina lo que te espera. Gamaliel,